Hey, it's Aaron, your personal driver, and today I'm going to give you 5 must-have things for any kind of food delivery app that you might be using. Mystro! Hey, thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit subscribe down there and hit the stupid YouTube bell icon so that way you can be notified whenever I upload a video or I do a live stream. So today we're talking about 5 must-have items to help you make your food delivery and general gig economy life better. So the first thing, and this is going to be very obvious, is you need some kind of food delivery bag. Now the one that Uber Eats gives you, the one that you can get from Postmates, and those cheap 99-cent ones you get at Walmart, guys, don't use them. They're dumb. There's not enough room. You can't get big orders. Remember, big orders is how you make money in this whole food delivery everything. So just make sure you get a bag that can handle these larger orders. And so this is what I use. Okay, I love this bag. It's small, it's compact. Okay, it fits standard delivery size bags. As you can tell, inside it's waterproofed. Okay, it also has this in it, which I love. It's an insulated middle flap, and the reason why this is excellent is you can do batch orders. Okay, so what a batch order is when you pick up 2 items from the same restaurant and they're going to different places, place batch order A, flip this up like this, put batch order B under there so that way you don't mix them up. It's fantastic, and it's also a great fail-safe way to, if you're in a hurry, you're doing back-to-back orders and say something spills, you just flip this and then now the top is clean, you're not getting anything on your bag. So the other thing I really like about this is the coverage of the insulation bag. You can see this is completely separate from the rest of the bag, so it can keep it clean in there, and you can easily pop that out and wash all of it without any kind of problems if something spills. The other thing I really like about this bag is it has built into it already indentations on the side here, so it folds up. So as you can see, when you're not using it, it just folds up into the small, compact little space. You can put that in your trunk. So if you're doing rideshare as well as food delivery, it's really easy to switch back and forth between you carrying this bag for food service and then obviously put it in your trunk and getting it out of the way to take a customer. In fact, I've even been able to fit 2 of these folded bags in my trunk, still have room for luggage, and the customer be none the wiser to the fact that I'm flipping back and forth. So I really love this. And as always, I'll have links to everything I use down below. The second most important item that you can possibly have during your ride-sharing experience, and really the number one after obviously having a delivery bag, is a good pair of Bluetooth headphones. So these are the ones that want their skull candy. The reason I chose these over a wide variety of other headphones is because they're cheap, but they're still high quality enough to last. I've already had this pair for over a year. Now the range on the bass and treble on these are not very good or wide, so I wouldn't even use this for editing videos for YouTube. Honestly, you're gonna need a better sound device for that. If you really love your music, obviously you're gonna need to spend more money to get a high quality headset. But from getting the A to B, to just listening to music while you're waiting for food delivery to be provided there by the restaurant, this is a great option. Now some people prefer the earbuds, the wireless Bluetooth earbuds, and that works too. It's actually really good if you're doing rideshare and you're doing food delivery, because if you have the earbuds in there, then you can take one out when you're driving, and then this can connect to your phone and give you directions through the Bluetooth to your ear so the customer doesn't have to listen to it. Also, you can listen to music in one ear and still carry on a conversation and hear about cars around you without too much distraction. But just straight for food delivery, I like these. The reason for that is the software in here connects to your Bluetooth as a B. What I mean by that is if you connect Bluetooth also to your car, for example, this will submit to the car's Bluetooth request. So you put your headphones on, you're listening to your music, you're out, you've got the food from the restaurant, you put it in the bag, you put it in the car, you turn on the car, this will submit to the car's Bluetooth So the music will go from here to your speakers in your car, and you can take your headphones off. I also really like these because earbuds tend to get lost, right? These are big and bulky. I always know where they're at. I like to put them on the rim of my hat so I don't lose them when I'm going to A to B. It's easy to just charge these and not lose them, okay? Those little earbuds, I've already lost 2 sets of them. I don't want to go back to that. The reason you want Bluetooth headphones as opposed to like the default ones that you get with your like your phone when you buy it, or your iPod when you buy it, is the ones that are attached via cord to the aux input on your phone. There's a cord there, right? And you're taking your phone in and out of the car. It's just a pain in the ass to constantly take that, unplug it, unplug it, plug it, unplug it, that sort of thing. This, for the food deliverer in us, is just so much easier. It's less of a headache. You don't have to worry about those little string attachments. It makes life a lot easier. The one last thing I'll say about this is the one downside to food delivery is sometimes restaurants aren't ready. So you go up to the front counter with Postmates. Sometimes you have to pay with the Postmates card. You do that, and then you have to wait 5-10 minutes. God, sometimes longer if you're really unlucky. So with a nice pair of headphones is a good way to kill the time, other than just sitting there twiddling your thumbs. Now, the next item that you're going to definitely need, and I think this is really something you should take with you no matter what you do, rideshare or food delivery, but that is a good solid Clorox defecting wipes here. The reason for that is, especially with food delivery, you're gonna get some spills from now and then, whether that be a drink, like a big one is Chinese food, right? You got soy sauce coming out of the different items. Another one is steak. So anytime you're delivering something with steak, there's juices that come out. Soups sometimes spill if this restaurant doesn't wrap them correctly, and so you need to get this to get things off your car if it falls on in your car, but more importantly to get it out of your bag, so that you're not putting like sticky, gross, dried up soy sauce on the outside of all these delivery bags to your customers. You're not going to get tips that way. Also, if you're switching back and forth between rideshare and food delivery, you definitely want some of these, so that way that you don't have that lingering smell inside your bags. So when they're in the trunk, they can smell like curry or soy sauce, or, you know, cheeseburger grease, fries, or another one, garlic fries especially, that will linger. So you can wipe down, you know, the excess mess that you get in your bag and in your car. The last thing I will suggest is some kind of spray, heavy dew spray. I personally use Febreze. I prefer Febreze with Tide, but you can do any kind. I know that a lot of you guys like that Ozark stuff, and that's fine. You need something to get that smell out of your car, especially if you're doing rideshare and you're doing food delivery, because the customer getting into your car doesn't want to smell garlic fries, doesn't want to smell, you know, yellow chicken curry that you delivered just recently, or that, you know, Indian food can have a really long lasting smell inside your car if you're doing food delivery, stuff like that. So you need to get the air freshener. I like Febreze because you can actually spray it on the seats of your car, and you know, that's what it's designed for. So it's not only getting the air freshened up, but your actual seats in there too. And the fifth item that I highly suggest is you get an audible.com subscription. Now, I know audiobooks isn't for everybody, so if you want to just stick to music, that's fine. I just find that I can only listen to so much music for so long. If you have a 12-hour food delivery shift, and I know some of you out there do, I mean, listening to music for 12 hours, that can get kind of annoying, so I like to mix it up a little bit. Now, if you don't like audiobooks, and I don't have a referral link for audible.com, so I know a lot of people can get like a free book or a discount. If just Google Audible referral links, and there'll be other people who can get you a free trial, but they didn't give one to me. If you don't like Audible, two things I really highly suggest to you then forgetting is DirecTV if you have AT&T, because if you have AT&T and you have DirecTV, then you can stream live on your device, so you can watch shows while you're waiting. Another thing you can do is do YouTube Red, so you can watch all my wonderful videos and other YouTuber videos without any commercials. Another thing that's a really good option is it's called YouTube TV. It's 30 bucks a month, and you get all of the local cable channels and normal cable channels you would get from like a Comcast, only you watch it over the internet with YouTube. So it's really cool that YouTube is breaking into the cable world. You have unlimited DVR data space, so you just select the shows you want to download and YouTube will let you do that. If books and TV shows aren't your thing, also you can do Netflix or Amazon Prime, anything that will add content like that, but it'd be fun to kill 10 to 15 minutes while you wait for your food. Lastly, if you are going to stick with music, you know, then obviously your iTunes will work if you have an iPhone, or Google Play, Spotify, those sorts of things. It's just, I feel like, you know, especially if you're doing this full time, so 5 times a day, every day, 10 to 14 hours, listening to music can kind of get boring. So I like to mix it up a little bit with the audible.com and get some knowledge, right? Get some book learning in your head while you're driving around all these places. So I hope you enjoyed this quick list. I hope it helps you. Like always, links will be down into the description. I hope to see you on Friday and Saturday at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time when I do my live in-car ride-alongs where you can watch me do Uber, Lyft, Postmates, and Caviar here in the East Bay and see all the crazy stuff I do, and also get a chance to talk to other drivers.